hello. And why am I blurry?
I don't know. It's hex
Welcome
magic.
back to the Brickadista Broadcast Network. I stepped aside for just a second, and my camera just doesn't know who I am.
Try
Wow,
switching to like.
that is crazy. Here, let's try this. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'll be blurry for the rest of
That's
the
so
episode.
weird. Literally 2
That is
seconds
not
ago,
good.
you were not
Anyway,
blurred.
welcome back to the Brickadista Broadcast Network. I'm Naomi, the Brickanista, who is trying to adjust her camera. Is my
Do you
camera
want
going to
to
focus on me? Maybe
want to
not.
restart and come back?
Wow, that is so crazy. I stepped aside just to get some water, and I guess I'm going to be blurry for the rest of the episode. Well, happy pre-Halloween. Hello. And I am here with my buddy, Brick Literacy. Welcome back.
Jedi.
And today is a special episode of hashtag Mock Improv. And very, very excited because we have some special guests who are going to be here today. And they are also in costume. So we're very, very excited about this. And some of them you've met before and have been here. And we also have some new people joining us too for the first live Mock Improv. They've sometimes built with us while we were airing. So please, first of all, help me welcome veteran to Mock Improv, Debo Bricks. Hey, Debo. How's it going?
It goes well.
It goes well. And please share with everybody your costume today.
Dr. Hunter S. Thompson.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is so spot on. That is so great. So welcome back to the Mock Improv in the Mock Arena. So welcome back, and it's going to be fun because we know that you have been a veteran at this and you've done this several times. And hello, Brick Jedi, welcome to the stream, and Alexander 23 as well. That helmet is epic. And hello. Hi, how's it going? Yeah. You may have seen that helmet before because we had that helmet for May the Clutch be with you, or May the 4th be with you, for the Star Wars episode. And Debo jumped on to help us out because our Star Wars guest couldn't be on. And the other person who joined us that day was Spot the Magic Ninja.
Hello, friends.
And Spot is funny because he jumped on the stream to help us out because our Star Wars knowledge is pretty limited. And then we said, hey, Spot, you want to be on the show? And we had talked about Mock Improv. So we booked you back in May. So we know your schedule is really busy. And
not anymore. That's why we booked it now.
We booked it and you're here. And look at that outfit. Yeah. That is epic.
Spot, are you the Batman who laughs?
I'm Bat Panda.
Yes.
Okay.
I realized after I put it all on, I'm like, wow, I look a lot like the Joker, huh?
Yeah.
I love, well, is it Bat Panda or Batmanda? Because I had a Batmanda character for a while. So maybe you are now yes, you're Batmanda. That is so great. I love it. That's awesome.
It makes me look angry too, or something. I look mad. I promise I'm smiling.
You are a smiling panda, though. But the ears are what make it. The ears that you have on your outfit. That is so awesome. So we have a couple more comments here. Debo Bricks in the house. Can't stop here. It's Bat Country.
Yeah.
And Alexander 23 knew you were a panda. So
yeah, I did not know.
That is awesome. And of course, too, we have another guest who's with us who has been on our show for Builder Insights. And today we have Little Scrap.
Hi,
hey,
everyone.
Little Scrap. Hey, John. How's it going?
Pretty good. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And your lovely outfit is?
Just an American tourist.
Yes. with all your flair, right? With the
Yeah.
lei and the Hawaiian shirt and the glasses. That
And I
is
also have
epic.
board shorts that completely do not match the shirt, just
Oh.
like any average American tourist.
Of course.
Yeah, because Americans, we just don't know how to not stand out, right? Just not
Exactly.
to blend in. We just have to be out there. Well, anyway, welcome again. Thanks so much for being on the show. And wanted to just say, many of you have already been doing this either at home or on the show. And essentially what we do is we ask the chat for suggestions. And since this is a Halloween episode, each one of us is going to pick our own minifig. So for today, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be using, and why am I so blurry? Oh, good. They focused in on that.
There you
So
go.
I'm going to go with the witch since I'm wearing a witch's outfit today. So that's going to be me.
Maybe
And
if
I
you
was really hoping
took
that
the
this
hat
was
off,
going to
like,
focus
that's so
on me.
weird.
It's like, of all the times that this camera cannot focus, it has to do it today. Okay,
It was
so
working 10 minutes
Remy,
ago.
have you picked a character?
Yeah, but I may just pivot to the skeleton because I was also going to pick, like, I really love this minifigure. Like, I love the
Oh,
printing on the dress.
yes.
But I think a few other people are going to do witches, so we may just go with the classic skeleton here.
Okay.
Ooh, very spooky.
That works. Okay, cool. And then Debo, what minifig are you gonna go run with?
I'm going to engage in gonzo building. It depends on what the chat suggests for,
Oh,
for
okay.
where, what, and why. I don't have a building set up down here, so I just had to import a couple PAB cups, and
Oh,
I brought
wow.
down like my minifigure
So
supplies.
this isn't. Yeah, we were
anything
just gonna
here-
say, where's your city?
Which will
So
work.
you brought in a couple
City's upstairs.
pick-a-brick cups, and you might have to step aside to. Okay.
Nope. I'm not gonna. My legs can't take it. I mowed 2 lawns and walked 34,000 steps.
Oh,
today, so
wow.
I'm not.
Okay.
Uphill.
Yeah, Debo, are you under attack there? It looks like there's something happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm in space, and I've got ships
Bats. They're bats.
that way. There's bat stuff, but that's off camera.
Cool.
That is awesome.
So I'm
I
live
like
from
how it's
space.
all painted black. Perfect for
Yeah.
Halloween too.
It makes it very weird when you enter the room. Like it throws off like all kinds of like internal
It's a real
senses.
power move, painting it
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, nobody touches this side of the basement because the floor gets wet every time with the rain.
Oh, okay. Well, be safe while you're down there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Keep the
And
plastic up high.
so I'm curious, Spot. Are you going to be using Batmanda for your
Yeah,
main
I
character?
got her
or are
right
you-
here. Why not?
Okay. That's great. Batmanda's making a showing. I can't believe you actually dressed up as Batmanda. That's awesome. Okay. And what about you, John? Little scrap.
I have myself in costume,
Oh,
as
nice.
well as a Day of the Dead lady.
Oh, perfect. I love that hair too.
Yeah,
that's
it's really great.
That is classic. Okay, well, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask the chat to give us some ideas about locations, about where are these characters going to be. And this is where we ask the chat if you can just type in some suggestions, and I'll start putting them into the wheel of names. And then we'll spin the wheel, and then we'll see where we land. Because we've done this a number of times where we've had some really weird suggestions. So it wouldn't surprise me if we had some other unusual things.
Well, weird is
Egypt.
fine. Just make it spooky.
Just make it spooky. Yeah. Disco.
Oh,
Egypt.
disco.
Disco. Okay.
Spooky Egypt and a spooky disco.
Yeah.
Horse race. I don't have any horses.
I don't have any horses. I don't think either. I'd have to
Yeah.
open up a set.
Thestrals.
I was gonna say I don't know how many horse. I have like one horse.
Well, I guess you just.
Oh, I do
pick
have a
one
winged horse. That
A
could work.
graveyard. Okay.
I got a whole herd, but they're not in outer space.
Ooh, Under the Sea. That's a good one. Classic.
Under the Sea.
Welcome,
Hello,
Royal
Royal
Bricks.
Bricks.
Roller derby.
Roller derby.
Roller derby. Oh boy. Boy, I'm just trying to think if I have any skates. Do you guys have skates?
I got skates.
Okay, in a kitchen. Oh, okay. That could be fun.
Center of the earth.
Oh. Okay. A hospital. Okay. All right. Any other suggestions before we? This is a nice. I want to have one more so we have this blue that's broken up. I have one more suggestion. We'll spin the wheel.
Well, we also have the nice center of the earth.
The nice center
I think that's a
We count
separate
those as different.
question.
instead of the spooky center of the earth.
Oh.
Okay.
Just
All
put,
right.
put,
Well,
like,
I think
prom.
since we haven't heard from the chat, we'll just go with these.
Come
Well,
on,
let's,
chat. Hit us with one more.
We could.
Yeah, I was just looking for one more, just so that blue could be like broken up.
Moon.
Moon.
Or
Saved by the moon.
There you go.
oh, the moon.
Brick
Okay.
Jedi.
Yay, Brick Jedi. Thank you.
Now we got food truck too, though. It's gonna mess it all up again.
Oh,
Ah,
why
No,
did we
no,
get
we're
one
good.
more? Did we get one more
Food truck.
suggestion? Food truck. All right. I think actually it'll be okay because the colors are all actually that's better because we have
We just need one more green slice, and then it'll be even.
one more green slice.
All right. Yeah, we don't need to be.
How's everyone's
I
OCD?
think this is
Yeah,
good.
is
I
everybody
think
gonna freak
we'll
out if
be
we
okay.
don't have a third green one?
Okay, are we ready? Okay, let's see what we got here. Woo! I was just saying, not a horse race, please. Okay, Egypt.
Okay.
Okay, this could be
Ooh.
good. This could be really good. All right.
All right.
So now
Let's see.
I'm going to go ahead and clear this. And what are we going to be doing in Egypt, chat? What is our character doing while they're in Egypt? And I think what's been, for those of you who've never participated in this, you have a 16 by 16 and you have 1 hour to work on this. Okay, chat. Oh, you have a tan one already. Mine's dark gray. I think it'll still work.
Yeah.
But I'll need to have the
And
trick
you know,
or treating Indiana Jones run.
It
Oh,
could
that
be,
could
you
be
know, by
fun.
the riverbank in Egypt. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
necessarily.
I just had this right here handy. Ooh, the river sounds good too, though.
Looking
Looks
for
possible.
fossils. Okay. That could be good. I
Exploring the
have the
pyramids.
paleontologist. I'm going to set that one aside. Exploring the pyramid. Mm-hmm.
Waiting in the Nile. Breakdancing.
Is that what I heard? Did I say in denial? I'm going to put that in there. Oh, waiting the Nile. But I'm going to put in denial as well.
Looking for wildlife. Sing off.
That could be funny, actually. Breakdancing, looking for wildlife. Okay. Sing off. Okay, sing off would be fun. That means we would have to have a couple more characters too, which could be perfect because Remy, if you wanted to use that witch character, you still could. Okay, that looks pretty good. What do you say? Any other last comments? Dancing with ... Okay.
You know, dancing.
and then
Okay.
you can put
Now
in
the blue
whatever
is
you
broken
want.
up and it's good to go.
Okay. Making a movie. Okay. That could work.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go with this. You all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
And we are going to be in Egypt doing what? An Indiana Jones run.
Ooh, yikes.
Ah.
I mean, we need a big boulder. We might need a big boulder, huh? Okay. Awesome. This is great. Thank you, chat, for that. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna.
Okay. So that means now what we have is we have the 1 hour timer that we have to set, which conveniently I've done that. So we have this 1 hour timer now. Any questions or comments? This will be interesting. An Indiana Jones run with a spooky character. Yeah, that could be good.
I've never seen that movie, so this should be fun.
Oh, you haven't seen the movie? You have an hour, so you can do research if you want.
I'll just put it on in the background.
Watch the whole movie.
Watch the movie while you're building. That actually, you get an hour in, you would still get a lot. Wow. Okay. All right. Are we ready, builders? Okay. I'm going to start the timer. Ready and go.
Hey.
So I'm going to hide this the timer, but I think you may be able to see it in the background, or if you can't, I can just pop it up whenever you need it.
Oh yeah, I can see it in the background.
I know Remy can see it because he's a co-host, but I don't know if Spot, Little Scrap, or Debo, you can see it behind
The timer?
the scenes. Yeah.
No, I don't see
Okay.
it.
Okay, that's I'll pop
But-
it up when you need to. So here it is right now. So
Okay, 1 hour.
yeah, 59 minutes and 22 seconds.
Should be interesting.
We can do this. And did my camera finally focus on me? I think it did. Yay! I'm in focus again. That was the weirdest thing. I have no idea what was going on there. Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Well, I have some good news. I don't know if I can do this, but Little Scrap had encouraged me to participate in the minifig habitats. So I have
I'm
some
so glad
already
you did. They're so awesome.
Egyptian stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My favorite one is the Minions. The Minions
That one was fun.
making Banana Stein. Yeah. But yeah, I had so much fun with that. So thank you. Thank you again for giving me that encouragement. But yeah, I have some pyramid-like things already. I have Bastet. I have 2 statues of Bastet. And I have the bust from the haunted house. But I don't know, that feels like cheating. if I took those that were already pre-made, right?
Oh, it's improv.
All right. So what's an Indiana Jones run? I guess that means we need to be in a jungle somewhere.
Well,
I'm
either in
assuming-
a jungle
Isn't
or
it the boulder thing?
yeah, the
Right?
boulder or the cave, like escaping booby
Traps.
traps.
Oh, you've got a
Yeah.
boulder, Little Scrap.
Yeah.
Arrows or
Oh
like the only-
man.
spears or arrows or giant
Okay, you've got the
blades
boulder run.
down
I
from the
think
ceiling.
yeah, that opening scene might be good. The one with Albert Molina.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the Albert Molina scene? That's when he was a young actor just getting his start before he was in the Spider-Man series. All right, but we have to show we're in Egypt, right?
Yeah,
So
that's
you-
the thing I'm
combining
struggling
jungles
with.
with
Yeah,
Egypt.
I just ran to grab my Egypt box real quick.
You have an Egypt box.
Yes,
Yeah, I do.
People that have been collecting Lego for
man.
longer than 2 years.
I'm like, we got a ringer in the house. No, I've been
Man, that's too big, isn't it? Dang it.
I've been inspired by all of the buildings that I've been seeing that I said, okay, I got to get in on this again. So thank you, Little Scrap, again.
I just think it's such a fun medium. Like, it doesn't take a long time to build such a tiny little thing.
Right.
And then you can just pack a ton of stuff into it, or nothing if you want, you know?
Right.
You can collect all of the things and not let it take up the whole house.
Exactly.
Even though it kind of takes up the whole house for most of us.
True. It gets out of hand.
Well, I have this one little staging area where I've been doing all my shots. So I had a behind the scenes shot with the light going through. And I think that helped me out a bit. I need. This is where it's like, where did I put that? Where did I put that piece? I don't have Indiana Jones, but I have one of these CMFs. The I guess.
Oh, the Explorer guy.
The
All you
Explorer
really need
did
is
it.
the
Yeah.
hat. You know,
I have that
the
somewhere.
hat.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna use that and then combine that with the witch. Yes, you know. The only thing about this witch, though.
Oh, I think I only have Johnny Thunder. That's why. Isn't that who this is?
No, this is the one I'm referring to. Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a look.
Johnny Thunder's under arrest.
Well, he came with I wonder if you can see it from here. The Lego Movie Secret Police Air Transport.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Johnny Thunder equivalent.
That's
And
why
that's
he's
what
got
I
the
have,
handcuffs
too.
on.
I have that same one. I'm pretty sure this is the same
I
one.
might just steal his hat and put it on my figure. Maybe I'll
Oh,
be
that's a
Indiana.
good idea.
I love those
I was going to
magnifying glass
combine
pieces.
them together.
The magnifying glasses pieces are one of the
Hooded
best
one's
parts. They're so
here.
cool.
Hi, Hooded One.
Hey, who did one?
Don't feel bad. I have an Egyptian themed box as well. It's small, but I have one.
Oh, I don't feel bad. Trust.
Okay, so you could be running for the boulder for vegetables. Well, it's a is it a run? Does it have to be running, or can it be just?
He has a whip,
Indiana
right?
Jones run, right?
Yep.
He does have a whip.
Okay. I've picked up on some of the pop culture.
Okay. Now I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't have picked this witch.
I know, I'm thinking my little Day of the Dead girl doesn't really fit in here, but we'll see.
And I'm kind of glad I pivoted to the skeleton. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say you lucked out on that. Okay. I'm going to use this for comedy value, but it is pretty lame. It's just like... Oh man, I always remember that when I do this, I always feeling stressed. I gotta chill for a moment.
I guess if we're in Egypt, they'd use more gold, huh?
Well, it's also the fact that it is a smaller profile that we're working with. Since we're doing this as a, a 16 by 16, making your pyramids going to be a little bit more tricky. But speaking of which, have you seen the TD Bricks, his YouTube of building different icons throughout the world? It's actually pretty good. Oh, I gotta go. So I'm gonna put myself in the back because I don't know if my camera messes up when I leave, because I need to go grab some bricks from the other room. Actually, I'm gonna
Don't do it. You'll go blurry.
I know I don't want to go blurry again. I'm gonna do it this way and see if it will make a difference. So I'm gonna put my camera cover on, so you don't see me, but you can hear me, right?
So weird. The ghost of the witch in her house is not happy. That's why.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. See if I'm gonna be blurry. If I'm gonna be okay, that seemed to work. The things we do for art. Oh no, did I pick the wrong color? I picked the wrong color. No. Back to the drawing board. All right, I'll be back again. All right, so we are at, for those of you who are interested, we are at 49 minutes, 12 seconds.
We got all day.
You got time.
Yeah.
Yes, you have the time.
What's everyone's favorite Halloween candy?
Candy corn.
Candy corn. Yeah, mine too.
Candy corn. Candy
Get
corn.
out.
Wow.
Not mine. I've
How
got
much
a
you
bag
play
of
the lottery?
Smarties. Smarties is mine.
Ooh, Smarties are really good too, though.
Sorry.
But candy corn, especially if you mix it with peanuts,
Ooh, I gotta check.
it tastes like a payday bar.
Oh, all right. After we're done with the stream.
I also like Jolly Ranchers too.
Classic.
Those are good.
I like Jolly Ranchers, but my teeth don't.
Right. They are not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I think also Remy is big into Kit Kats.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats.
Can't go wrong.
Because
Give me a break.
we talked about that on the stream the other day. That he
I'm a big fan of
bought
candy
a whole
bars.
set and that he's regretting it.
Well, no, I was upset for that and for no other reason. It certainly wasn't because one of my favorite teams won on.
I'm a fan of the candy bars that come in multiples, like Twix, Reese's Cups, Kit Kat,
Almond Joy,
Almond Joy, and Mounds. Oh yeah.
Heat Bar, or is it?
Is it so you can share?
Oh no, not at all.
No, it's so you get to feel like you're eating two at the same time.
It extends the experience.
Well, I think too, as we are adults now, it's liberating that we can find our own, buy our own candy, and we can just eat whenever we want to. Oh, wasabi Kit Kats? Do they really make that?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so good.
Wow.
They're so good.
Oh, that is just so wrong. I'm
There's
sorry.
also melon
But
Kit Kats.
there's just something wrong with that.
Sounds intense.
I don't know if I can.
Wait,
get
we
on
are
board with
adults. We are, according to the eyes of the law. Yes, we are. So don't do anything that will cause you to be incarcerated. Bad.
Don't get caught doing anything that will cause you to be incarcerated.
Yes. That's the key, right? It's the difference between being caught versus being getting away with it. So going back to TD Bricks, he did a video of going to different parts of the world. Well, he didn't go to different parts of the world, but he took major icons from different parts of the world and he recreated them in brick. So he did a pyramid, and I think I was trying to remember. I think some of the Mayan temples too, and yeah, the Eiffel Tower. Just went around the world and just took these icons and built them. And he did it, using that high speed motion.
Did he do mini builds, like micro builds, or like?
Yeah, they were all mini builds. Definitely, he did not make a life scale builds. The mullet of candy bars? What? Are you talking about the wasabi one that we were talking about earlier? Yeah, they do have all kinds of weird Kit Kat flavors in Japan. I agree. They probably have a shrimp flavored one too, I imagine.
Ew.
Doesn't that sound tasty? Shrimp flavored Kit Kat bars.
Sounds like food poisoning.
I don't know. I can only say this because I'm half Japanese, is that they do have some really weird food. Though I have to say, now that I do like sushi, back in the day, they actually have delivery, like you have pizza. Yeah. And when I would visit my relatives, they would say, "Oh, let's order, some sushi." And I'm like, thank you. Little did I know what I was missing out on. Oh, do I have one? I think I have these, the top of the pyramid. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, I think I have my iconic Egypt architecture piece. So this looks a little short. I think I need to add a plate. What do you think? Here, I'll give you a preview. Here's my little pyramid.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I think I have to
That's
make
so
this
cute.
one. I have to raise it up a plate, I think.
Yeah, or maybe two little third plates.
Yeah,
Almost a plate.
it's close. It's close. Sugar cookie Hershey bars. And yes, shrimp does sound wild, but they do have something called shrimp chips that you can get. So
Those are pretty tasty.
Yeah. their limited edition Christmas bar that just came out. Well, the other thing that I like are peppermint sticks when Christmas time comes around.
The Christmas candy is already out. I just got some mint truffle kisses.
Oh,
They do not wait, do they?
They don't.
You know,
Not
I
even
don't,
Thanksgiving yet.
I don't mind Christmas like the day after Halloween. I mind Valentine's Day on December 26th. That's the
Yeah.
worst. That is.
I mind Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day.
Is the jewel a specific color? Is it red? It's red, right? It's like a ruby in the bottom.
I think so.
It can't. I don't remember. Sometimes it's just like a gold idol.
Oh, okay. It's going to be.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen the movie, have you?
No, so I'm going to use this red jewel.
Cool.
Yeah, the red jewel's fine.
I'm going to be Indiana.
It's an interpretation.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to get too crazy.
It just depends on how many comments you want when you post the bill. Like, hey, that's not actually in the movie.
Right?
That's not authentic, right?
Actually, sorry, it's incorrect cut of the jewel.
There was no witch in Indiana Jones.
It wasn't. All right, is that a pyramid? Kind of? Sure.
Yeah, I'm realizing this pyramid takes up quite a bit of space, but you know, I'm going to have to make it forced perspective. You've tried the shrimp chips? They're okay? Yeah. Yeah, they're not for everybody's taste. Just put it that way.
Where are we at on time here?
We're at 38 minutes. Right now, 38 minutes, 21 seconds.
Does the time start going faster and faster as we get closer to the end?
It does, amazingly.
It feels that way anyway. And it's interesting too because people get so hyper focused on this that they're really quiet.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to like, focus.
It's different than like building a set on a live because you have to like actually think about this.
Oh yeah. I do mocks live all the time, so it's okay for me.
I think this is my first live mock.
Live building. Yeah.
Yeah, like mock. I do like I've done sets and stuff before.
You found your.
Glad everybody dressed up today.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I went to a piano recital around the time of Halloween, and they wrote to dress up on like the little post. And what they meant was dress up in like a shirt and tie.
Oh.
I showed up dressed like Gizmo from Gremlins. It was just this team of dressed up kids and then this weird little monster creature.
Oh my funny. That's so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so Hooded One, yes, I do actually have some small pyramid pieces that I could use for forced perspective too.
I'm just going to imply Egyptian because I don't really have any way to build a pyramid.
Yeah. I'm just
So
implying.
we'll see how it goes.
It's, whatever it means to you.
It's an interpretation. And the other cool thing too is you don't have to restrict yourself to the 16 by 16 as long as you place it on the 16 by 16.
Yeah, I may have judged out a little bit.
Well, see, I can do this. And
Oh, nice.
use, the rest of the plate, right? To do this like forced perspective kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to take 8 16 by 16s and build them out from the first one.
Actually, we had the Cliffs of Insanity, and Vivo had essentially taken the 16 by 16 and built up, and I think the top was probably 16 by 20 maybe, or 16, what was it? No, maybe
Probably
more than that,
closer to
16 by 30 maybe.
24.
Wait, so it started small on the bottom and then got bigger?
And it got bigger.
Yeah.
And it was insane. So if you imagine, like right now I've got this on the side. If I had built up and then had 2 of these on either side at the top.
Oh, well.
So as
That
long as
sounds
you
like a
go
challenge
on
from
the-
Lego
on the
Masters.
plate, then it counts. If I put this on the side of the plate, then it wouldn't count. Otherwise, you're not going to have any room to actually build anything else.
Really helped too because I had all kinds of strange pieces and small top connection points.
One thing I learned when wearing this hat is that even basic things like opening the refrigerator door and such like that, the hat would get in the way. So I've had to adjust. Indiana Jones run. I'm still trying to think. Wasn't there a waterfall scene?
Sure.
There could have been. Yeah.
It may have been a long time since I've seen it.
I'm thinking that there was. I get confused with that and that Romancing the Stone movie. Because Romancing the Stone definitely had a waterfall.
Well, you could technically say Romancing the Stone was loaded with Indiana Jones runs.
Right.
Yeah, there are a lot of Indiana Jones movies too. So
There's also young Indiana Jones.
Well, that's why I'm just gonna I'm gonna take artistic license on some of this.
Really, anytime you get to screw with the hardcore fandom is a good time.
Yeah, Indiana Jones, that's the one with R2-D2, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Thankfully, I don't think we have, we don't have fans here that are going to be too upset with this. I think they'll roll with it. And thank you, Brick Jedi. I appreciate that. You have a black pyramid 12 by 12 base made from roof bricks. Ooh. And there will be a new Indiana Jones. That's true. We can make our own Indiana
That's right.
Jones kind of scene. Let's see.
Oh.
And Debo, I am so indebted to you for teaching me about the top clip. That has saved me so many times.
Yeah, I keep wanting to go for my thing of clips, and that's all upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So all I've got are small 1x1 and 1x2 Technic bricks, 1x2 plates, and whatever is in my minifig accessories, and
Black.
You're just
cup full of
training
like
yourself
yellow
for when you
powder.
get on Lego Masters.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, that's it.
It's like you've got limited, bricks that you can work with.
I can build a dog. I don't know if I could build a dog out of what I got down here.
Maybe it's a stereotype that Egypt doesn't have any. It's so much desert. Maybe there are waterfalls in Egypt.
No, it's a fact actually that a large part of Egypt is desert.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna use some of my time for research.
It's like you go either side of the Nile, and
Seriously.
Well, isn't that why they built near the Nile? Is because they had to be near water, right?
yeah.
Aha! The Valley of Wadi El Rayyan in Egypt. There's the waterfall there. It's the Fayum Desert Spring.
She found it. The waterfall in Egypt.
Woo! Only one. That's all I needed. I just needed one. That's just like when we discovered the bear moat. Remember that? And I put a panda in the bear moat. There's one bear moat in the world. It's in the Czech Republic. And apparently, instead of putting water, they put bears in there to prevent the enemy from storming the castle. And they still keep the bears there, just kind of now as a tourist attraction. But all I needed was one waterfall, so it's called the Wadi El Rayyan. And it actually looks kind of like what you would see in an Indiana Jones movie. So I'm glad we're doing this. You learn something new every day. Yeah, I think I'm going to go bigger. I was originally going to go with the small waterfall, but I think we're going to go with the big one. Bonus points for the builder who builds the map room. Oh. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. At least not for me.
I don't know. I need some bonus points.
It definitely won't be me because I don't know what the map room is.
I was gonna say, poor little Scrap doesn't even know the movie.
Yeah,
You should see that movie. It is iconic.
Yeah, but the thing about the map room is it wasn't a run.
Yeah, it pointed towards a run, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it showed
I think
the
so.
location of.
So So how many pieces do you have that are actually Egyptian, Spot? You said you have like a whole Egyptian section?
It's like a bunch of mummies mostly and heliographic type pieces. I'll show you some of them. Like that kind of a stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
Yep.
Actually, can you show
And
them
a
again
handful of
not your
mummies.
full screen? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
I'd show you more, but it's all attached now.
Oh, no, we'll see it
I'll show you in
soon.
a second.
Yeah, we'll see it soon. That's cool.
Those pieces are great. All of mine are in my theater as set design for the Loving Cleopatra opera. It's been going 5 years.
Okay.
Well, I almost had a disaster here. I was trying to move my pyramid to give myself more room, but then the whole thing fell apart. I was like, we're just going to keep it. That's fine. We still have time. We have 24 minutes. Plenty of time. It's not bad. It's stressful, but it's still not too bad.
You can be stressed building Lego.
That's true. This is a therapeutic thing for us, isn't it?
I think the first like 5-10 minutes is the most stressful because you're trying to solidify your idea. And then once that's done, then it's not so bad.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel that.
I think for me too, I'm hyper focused on this whole forced perspective thing, and I think it makes more sense when you start taking photos. But
Yeah.
when you have to present it to a camera, like a front camera, like we're looking at now, then it's a little bit dodgier. And I will say, I felt so bad for the builders on Lego Masters this last week. I mean, it was so much fun seeing the dogs, but man, talk about stress.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine.
I can't even think about what I would do in that kind of situation. So, spoiler alert, people.
I think you're supposed to say that first.
It's been
Well,
like
no, I
3 or
didn't
4
say
days.
what happened. I just said that things felt bad for the builders. But spoiler alert is actually okay. Let me tell you what happened.
Spoiler alert, somebody went home.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely had. I felt bad for the builders. It was definitely a hard competition. And it's easy for us to say, well, why didn't you do this? Like, I asked a question on Brick and Nick's show about why didn't they put Tank, you know, the big English bulldog, why didn't they put him into a sitting position, right? Because the other team had done the crawling position. And they said you had to be able to show the dog walking down the aisle or crawling down the aisle in that fashion. So you couldn't just like sit there. You had to be able to move.
They had to look like it was in motion versus
Right.
just like sitting. I wish they would tell the actual because when they were at BrickCon, they answered some questions too, and they talked about how there's more parameters that they give them than what the audience knows. And if the audience knew that, I think that we wouldn't judge them as harshly as we do. Well, but like you said, why wouldn't you have just put it in a sitting position?
Right.
we don't know that, so we're judging them on something that we don't have
That's
a knowledge
absolutely
of.
true. And you know that we as builders are very judgmental.
Or make it so that when you pull it on the leash, it's standing up because the front legs are really sturdy, but the back legs are full. So when you stop with that forward momentum, it just sits.
That would be cool.
Can't believe I actually have a decent hat. Yes. I have no idea where I got it from either.
I thought I had another one from the Fossil Ideas. I actually have two of them, but I can't find either one of them.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting to the point where these are over full. My acro mills are bursting at the seams.
There's worse problems to have, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Oh, woe is me, right? I'm just trying to get this witch at an angle so I can get her to look like she's riding her broom. But the problem is the skirt piece makes it kind of hard. So we're just gonna have to do a stylized version, I think. And you won't be able to see this much when I present this, so I'm just going to tell you the gag now because it's going to be kind of hidden. Is that I couldn't find a regular broom, so she's using a push broom.
I like
that. I couldn't find the regular kind of broom, so it's like
she's a working class witch.
She's a working class witch. Where her father was a janitor, so she has that. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was just like, okay, we're just gonna roll with it. I do like the gag. Sometimes just the comedy is worth it. I'm still not sure how to portray this run portion, but I'm enjoying this waterfall. I wish I had one of those boulder pieces.
I have another one in like trans green too.
Yeah, this is when you wish you could like pass it to me through the screen.
Right. This one came with the bone dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That is
I think
nice.
some of those are in the new Avatar sets too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw those at the store when I went the other day. I want them so bad.
I want I don't know if I want all the sets, but I want like the Sigourney Weaver minifigure.
Yeah. I still need to get the Atari too, though. So that's next on my list, I think.
What year is it?
Well, we could try the, what is it, the Lowell sphere type of boulder. If we can get the curves in there.
How many minutes do we have left?
We have
17?
15 minutes.
50. Ooh.
Hey.
1-5. Yes.
Is just a sphere.
Yeah, this is something I would have to practice. Making spheres. Making spheres so that you could put them in for a boulder.
Do you have any super snot pieces? If you have 2 of those, you can.
I have 2 what?
Super snots. I call them
Super
super
snot.
snot. It's like, you know, they got the 2x2 face.
Oh,
the
with
upright
the
brick.
edges.
But the ones on the edges, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I have them in black.
Yeah.
And then I just put them back to back, right?
Yeah, and if you got 6 grade 2x2 plates, you got a boulder.
That might work. And get an inverse. I don't know. This is where I have mad respect for people who can, crank out those spheres really fast. I could do forced perspective again, right? Because we have 12 minutes.
12 minutes is plenty of time.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Absolutely.
I might have to punch on this idea of if I'm a light bulb. And this is where I wish I had mummies too, but I don't. At least not that I know of.
I'm using the CMF mummies.
Mm-hmm.
The blue teal heads.
Oh yeah,
wow.
the Minecraft ones.
What CMF was that from?
I can't remember,
those
but
are
I have a
nice.
bunch of. I have like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, that was like somebody was what, 19, 18, something like that? Maybe 20?
Now we said they were running, right?
I think
Well,
so.
it's a run, so
Okay. I'm just going to have a couple characters kind of running. And with this forced perspective. I will say, though, that some people, like if Royal Bricks is still here, some people have used their mock improvs for going to different conventions and such. And
Why not?
my ramen shop has evolved over time too. And that came out of a mock improv as well. So you never know where these will take you.
Come on, connect. There we go. Just go when you're home.
where are we at on time?
How are we doing on time? 9 minutes. 8 minutes, 59 seconds.
Yeah.
We're going to call this the mini the mini pyramid of Egypt. They could have made some small ones, right?
Mini-mid.
Maybe it's like the model before, like the architecture's model.
Yeah.
What is this? A pyramid for ants?
Yes, it is. It is a pyramid for ants.
I put it.
Yep, 7 minutes. Should I push the clock up? Would that be helpful?
Say what?
Or would that just cause more stress? There's some small pyramids at the base of the pyramids in Giza. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for that save. I appreciate that, Hooded One. Yeah, since we're short on time, normally I would do this river a little differently. We don't have time, so we just put these plates down.
Okay, just for a hooded one, I made a little staff with a crystal on top.
Oh.
So we can find the map room for.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow. Oh, that's nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
Hooded one, see? You're such an influencer. That's awesome. Thank you, Batmanda. I'm still so, you don't know how happy that made me that you're Batmanda. Do any of you have more parties to go to later?
No.
I sadly have to go back to work later.
Oh, you
that's
do?
brutal.
My life is awesome.
Are you going to be dressed like that?
I'm going to have to wash my face, I think, before
Oh.
showing up at a customer's house.
That's still pretty cool.
Nothing big, but I got to babysit a pool that's filling. It's more of an errand than work.
All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, we're down to 4 minutes, 30 seconds. It's all about the details, you know? It's like, stay, clutch. Want you to clutch. Okay, so they're going to be heading towards the small pyramid of Giza. We need one more thing. We've done 3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes. Now less than 3 minutes.
Since you guys have the inroads with Endemol Shine, you should ask them if they can make a timer app based on the Lego Masters clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the interviews we've done, the contestants don't get to wear watches, and there's no the iPads and things that they have. There's no internet access.
Yeah, it's like a casino.
Yeah,
You'd have to build a functional.
They don't
hourglass.
get a lot to work with, which is sad. Okay, we're down to less than 2 minutes.
Try to find like I set aside a part before we did this, and now I can't find it.
Uh-oh.
So I
You'll
guess
find it as soon as we're done.
that's my punishment for cheating. And I'm like, I know I want to use this like handy sack, probably. So
Mhm.
oh well, it's fine.
Well, you have 1 minute and 25 seconds. So See what you can do in that amount of time. I've got like things falling off the table. It's like, no.
One minute.
I don't know. Ah.
No. You had to say just 1 minute. 50 seconds. Oh, this thing keeps falling off. 30 seconds. Okay, 22 seconds. 13. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sorry, I have to go into the other window to turn that off.
That will wake you up in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. Woo! Wow. Okay. Well, so our task was to have our character on an Indiana Jones run in Egypt. So, who would like to go first?
I'll go first since I have no reference to the movie because I've never seen it.
All right.
Cool.
This is gonna be better than the movie.
It probably will be.
Right?
They probably have lasers.
Oh, nice.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
So in the background, there's the boulder. You can barely see it.
Yeah.
It is there.
Oh my gosh, I love how you have him hanging from the roof.
And then there's like some traps that kind of simulate movement, like blades falling from the walls.
Wow.
Awesome.
And then there's
I love the flanking swords are great.
thanks.
The
And then
ninja
there's
swords, yeah.
flames coming from the floor, a couple of scorpions, a snake.
Wow.
So
Yep, great job.
This is my run.
Brick Jedi said you did a great job. Considering you don't know the movie, that's pretty
At least
epic.
this is a pretty iconic scene, and they duplicate it quite a bit in lots of things. So
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Great build, John.
Fire.
Thank you very much. So that was fun.
Oh, good. All right. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Batmanda, Spot.
My little pyramid run, if I can find the camera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow.
I had a similar idea to John with the spikes and stuff coming in, the little traps, and he's running across the tile floor. This is the guy who drank from the wrong cup.
Yeah.
And I've got the, I think he was an apostle or something there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And over on this side, if I can get the camera there, I've got the Ark of the Covenant over here.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
And then on this
the
side, I've
mummy's
got
tomb
my
as
little.
well.
I think it was the Moses stuff,
Or the
right?
sarcophagus, rather.
That's all the movies in one there.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Into one trap.
Yeah.
And of course,
thank
the
you for
Batman
leaving out
kind
the
of swinging
crystal
in
skull.
to skip all of the traps.
Yeah.
Yep, flex those Egyptian parts.
Yeah, Naomi brings up a good point. Where's the crystal skull?
No, I'm glad he left it out. That's the worst movie of the bunch.
You got to put it in there.
No.
It's in the
Did
canon.
they even make a crystal skull in Lego?
They did. Actually.
I have a crystal skull in Lego.
I have it somewhere. It would take me a second
well,
to
I'm
find.
glad you didn't put it in there.
Wow, did they really?
They did. It's actually a
Batmanda
pretty cool
looks so
piece.
great that it's got the action pose and the cape is flying, and that is so cool.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, that was cool.
All right. So, Devo?
Yeah, I can go. It's not that great. I didn't have that many resources to work from, but it's the end of the run, escaping on
Oh, on a boat.
a raft, being
Oh,
chased down the
yeah.
river, and then I've got an obelisk in the back to
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
kind of indicate Egypt.
I
'Cause
like
I-
the pumpkins too that you put in there.
I had to get a
Because
little
it is a
jack-o'-lantern.
Halloween themed build.
I was wondering what figure you'd go with.
I had quite a few choices.
The jack-o'-lantern
Yeah,
is great.
it's a Lego employee wearing a jack-o'-lantern.
No, that's cool. What are all those other mini? Are those zombies or like what's going on with those other?
Those are the lavender minifigs that came with the Ninjago Island stuff early in the year.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That who was it? Alexander 23 has a name for them.
And all of them have like magenta ponytails.
Right.
But no, I like the Technic bricks in the obelisk. Really gives it that good texture.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's
The light.
that's pretty much what I had to choose from.
Yeah.
Still amazing work. I like also what's that?
So much
minifig
action.
up top? The one with the crown, the teal
this one
crown.
here?
Yeah.
That's an actual witch. I just switched out her witch hat.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
for this
Oh,
whole gold
okay.
crown thing.
Oh, cool.
Also from that Ninjago stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ninjago has some really interesting parts.
They do.
Wow.
Cool.
That is cool. Okay. All right. Should I go next? And
yeah,
let
if you
you
want to.
end with the big bang?
Sure.
7620 Sun Temple has the crystal skull part in it.
Oh,
No,
there
no,
you
you
go.
don't want to go down the
there it
crystal
is.
skull path. No.
It was an early dual molded piece. It's really sweet.
Oh no, I'm
That's so
glad you
cool.
didn't put that in there. Because that movie was terrible. I usually just do a trilogy and I don't even watch the fourth one. I've watched it once, that was enough. Okay, so here's mine. So this is the forced perspective part I was
There
telling
you
you
go.
about.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
all the terrain in there.
Well, I
Nice.
figured they're running away from the boulder that's inside behind the waterfall. That's my story. And then up top, I mentioned the witch and how the broom is a push broom. And so she's kind of flying along while the paleontologist and the Indiana Jones characters running kind of towards the pyramid.
Cool.
So, and this corner, I didn't know what to do with this corner over here. So I just put some more plates as if, they were it's just another path. But it just looked just out of place. But that's mine. It looks rad. Thank you, Brick Jedi. I appreciate that. And it does help having burps. And this corner burp, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but here's the backside. I just discovered this. I think I was talking to Debo about, I didn't realize they had like 5 or 6 different kinds of burps. And the corner burp is really great for kind of going around corners and such. So
yeah, I've never seen that one. Like what?
I haven't seen
that.
that.
An old one?
Smurfs,
the corner one?
and those
Yeah,
corner
the corner
ones.
one.
Yeah, let me see. Do I have another one here? I don't have another one here. I'll show it after I take this apart.
That's fine. I'm just.
Or actually, I'll take a photo.
Like, that's a
I'll
great
send it
thing
to you.
about
Or look
like
on
this.
Bricklink.
Burps and
They're
gurps
newer
and
from
lurps.
within like the last 5 years.
Yeah,
I'm still, it's probably never going to stop happening, but I'm always like, oh, what's that piece from? That's a piece. Like, where is that from? Like, I'm just always going to be in that perpetual state of wonderment.
It was from
Can't
like
have
a
'em all,
mountain
right?
police set, and
Thank
then
you,
I
everyone.
think they also did it in one of the big buildable T-Rexes from a couple of years ago. It was like a $90 set.
Oh, wow.
It was like a mecha T-Rex, I think.
Oh, wow.
They had a couple of them.
That's fun.
Okay, Remy.
All right, here we go. So I didn't even build a boulder because when you're a skeleton, you don't worry about avoiding the traps. You just gotta roll with it. You know, you
That's
just
awesome.
trigger all the traps, and
You can
just
just
keep
you can
going.
just walk casually through the
Yeah.
traps.
yeah. So that's our pyramid. These are
I love it.
thousands
an
of
awesome
years of
pyramid. I love
engineering
it.
just wasted, and he's escaping with what should be a sack of treasure, but I couldn't find it, and it's got a
I
necklace.
love how you did that with those.
Just all the
I know
treasure you
Tricky
can
Bricks
carry.
calls them frog pieces, but I like how you put them, horizontally or not horizontally on the snot brick like that.
Yeah, this
I will
is
definitely use that technique.
That's cool.
brick, snot brick, and then you put the tile underneath, and that is a clean connection.
Wow.
Nice.
Really cool.
So,
Yes, great build, Remy. I agree. And I just love the humor of it. If you're a skeleton, you don't have to worry about spears.
No, you don't worry about any of this stuff. You're a skeleton. What are they going to do to you?
Although he could get crushed by a boulder still.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
Or maybe that's how they found him 20 years later.
Yeah. But yeah, I was happy that I found this hat.
Yeah, the hat really makes it.
I don't know where I got this hat. I don't know where it comes from, but
I think it's from a backpacker.
It was randomly on a Spider-Man figure that I had in the next room.
Oh,
which was sitting in a bat cave. Like I don't know where I get my own pieces half the time. So
wow.
Anyway, that's where it was.
Well, that was cool. And thank you, chat, too, for all the great suggestions. That was a lot of fun just going through all that. And thank you, too, everybody here who came and participated, especially in costume. That was just awesome. So thank you again. Little Scrap, awesome to have you here. It's great. Thank you. And Spot the Magic Ninja. As Batmanda, you outdid yourself, my friend. It's so cool.
Oh, we're going to put everyone's handle where we can find you.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. Can you do that while I'm doing this?
Let's see.
Thanks. And then we have Debo. Awesome. And I tell you, you still amaze me. Even when you say I have limited pieces, you still always are so talented. Knock it out of the park. So thank you again for that. And of course, we have Remy, who's typing in all of the handles because I forgot to do that earlier. Thank you, Remy. And I'm now in focus again. So I'm in focus again. Yay. And just for this, I bought this hat, this cool little, they call it a fashion witch's hat.
There you go.
Because I actually have the netting too here. So yes. So I can be stylish while I'm trick-or-treating. But
everyone go follow these people on
there you
Instagram.
go. There are the handles. Spot the Magic Ninja, Debo Bricks, Lil Scrap 23, all on Instagram. Always great to have so many fun people participate in this challenge. Thank you so much again for that, because you're listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. And please like and subscribe to the stream if you enjoyed this content. That was a lot of fun. And if you want to send any fan mail, you can send it to the Brickanista Broadcast Network, P.O. Box 31956, Seattle, Washington, 98103. So thanks again, everybody. And here's hot off the presses, by the way, is that I was able to get my Lego Masters US and Lego Masters New Zealand reviews that Remy and I do onto IMDb. So I'm going to put Mock Improv on IMDb as well. So if you want, you can get an IMDb credit as yourself if you want. So let me know, because then if you're already on there, I'll just add you. If you've never been on, then we can put you on with whatever name you want to use. So think about that, because I don't know if you want to go as yourself or if you want to go with your handle. So think about that, and we'll keep you posted. And literally, this is hot off the presses. Just yesterday, I got approval for the other 2 shows as podcasts. It's a new category, an internet category, and really, really excited to be able to share that with you all. So thanks again, everybody. Thank you, chat. You guys are awesome, really great, and we have great builds all around. Thank you so much. Thank you, Royal Bricks, Hooded One, Brick Jedi, everybody who's hanging in on the chat, Alexander 23, anybody who's watching maybe on the video on demand. Thank you again, everybody. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, thank you, and may the clutch be with you. Take care, everybody. Bye.